Okay, I just kind of did that to, the topic really is distortion versus just sustain, and so just kind of came to mind, so I thought I'd talk about this. And it can be easily misread, and I really misread it, you know, when I was younger, and I thought that a lot of the guys was using distortion, and really it wasn't. It was playing clean with just like a sustain, or just, you know, with tube amps it's really kind of easier to get that sustain versus the, you know, transistor amps and stuff like that. That's I won't go too deep into that because that's another subject, but actually a lot of what I play is just clean. Clean as in not having distortion, or, you know, some any kind of stomp box that actually adds that. And if you do any recording, it really pops up in your face, because you'll see to where distortion has its place and it doesn't. But some of what I do on YouTube is it sounds like it's a little distorted because I have a real cheap camera that I use, and I need to improve on that. But the point is if I want to actually get a little bite, and that's not distortion, that's sustain, but I have a Boss it's compressor sustainer CS3, and there's I think there was at least 3 different models of those, and it just adds a little bite. I'll show you the difference. And if I cut it off, cut it back on, I can cut the attack and sustain of it. So that's one thing that's easy to get confused in modern music now, and it was really confusing back with like Clapton, Hendrix. It was easy for us to mistake just a driven Marshall amp or any kind of amp, whatever. It was a clean sound, but it was driven with sustain instead of distortion, and it sounds different. So that's something you want to be careful with. So that's why I'm doing this. I just thought it might be helpful, because you really don't want to, you know, make that mistake. You kind of want to get that straightened out, and it's really best to play clean, and then you can bump your distortion up. Because what happens if you use a lot of effects and distortion, which the delay's a little heavy right now, but you're not really hearing what you're playing, and it's kind of easy to muddy what you're playing up a little bit, or kind of just covering it up. So actually, I would just recommend playing with no effects, just playing straight. You know, if you ever pick up a classical guitar, acoustic guitar, you know, and just play it, you don't have all that, and no bells and whistles. So I highly recommend that you just kind of, you know, play real clean, and then it kind of helps you with your technique. And make sure you're actually hitting, you know, the pitches that you're looking for. you know, I still need to cut that delay off a little bit, but I think you get the gist of it. I know some of the stuff I've done, actually, it sounds like I'm using distortion, but I'm not. Like I said again, some of it's due to my little cheap camera I'm using, but the compressor sustainer, which I just get back on, does give you a little bit of a bite, so that's kind of something, you know, you might want to consider. And I'll let you go. I hope maybe you understood that. I hope you did. And if you have any questions, you can contact me. See you. Bye.